and then we can start again. All right, gentlemen. Tarun sir, ask the question first because you started. Then Mitesh, you go.
Apurva, I just wanted to know whether you have done any transactions or any revenue generated till date.
As on date, we haven't generated any revenue. As I mentioned that we come live last month only on a Play Store. So today itself we have completed 35,000 plus applications, and out of 35,000 there are so many, like around 42% consumers are eligible for loans. So we haven't started a revenue for the intensity. Basically, I think I missed something. So we have a four products. One is Insta Fund, which is 5,000 to 50,000, which we are trying to do from ourselves, where we are charging some, end-to-end process. We are just doing for that product. But for the business loan, and we have a business loan with Flexi Loans, we have a credit card with IDFC Bank, where we have got a flat commission. So if you ask me about revenue, so from February itself, we will start generating revenue for business loan, which is a flat commission from Flexi Loans company, because from last 10 days back only, we have started a business loan. We have got a 1,000 plus inquiries, where 800 are rejection and 200 consumers are in process. So whatever we have approved the business loan, like 2 crore, 5 crore rupees in the February, we will get the commission from Flexi Loans. And for the credit tax, it will come live within 3 to 4 days. So yeah, from February month, we will start revenue for the credit card and business loan. But for the Insta Fund, we haven't started generating revenue because we require own funds to complete the traction. I have already made a projections, but this is in Excel format. So if you would like to go through the Excel, I am ready to share.
No problem. We'll do it separately. My second question is that how will you ensure that NPAs are minimized, given that
So
you are going to have such a fast track this thing?
So basically, there are certain parameters that which we look for. So the credit bureau parameters as a simple thing that everybody is doing that. So there are credit bureau parameters, there are banking parameters, there are what the difference with the fintech is, we are doing a device intelligence as well. So we have a tie-up with the vendor called Juicy Score. Uh, this is the US based company. So what device intelligence is what? When the consumer is onboarding himself on the application, we will ask for a certain permissions where we get the data or the analytics of his mobile, where we just analyze his SMS data, where we need to understand that how many bank accounts he is having, how many balances he is maintaining. Apart from that, we will identify that if there are any gambling applications, if there are gambling applications, if he is, putting his time on that applications. Apart from that, we will track that if he having how many loan applications he is having from the like other fintechs. So if we get to know if consumer is having a 10 plus loan applications, he is a very needy guy. He is applying for the every couple of companies that for the loan and all these things. Apart from that, we have a banking aggregator called Finbox, where we our USP is like we pitch that we will lend you up to 50,000 on an immediate basis, just only on the basis of a PAN card and Aadhaar card. We don't ask for payslip, bank statement, income tax return, nothing else. But it's not like that. When consumer is put his PAN card and Aadhaar card, and he go for a bank statement verification, where he want to choose in which bank account he want to disbursement. At that time, Finbox company will get his bank statement for that bank account as well, and out of his Aadhaar, Finbox will provide us that this consumer is having a 7 bank accounts. He is having a salary as well. He got the salary in HDFC bank account, but he is providing you ICICI bank statement for the loan purpose. So that so many data will come to us. And apart from that, we have a credit automation company which is called Perfuse as well. So what Perfuse will do? Perfuse will do club all the data like credit bureau parameters, banking parameters, juicy scores, device intelligence, and other information which will if inbox will give us, and the references as well. So they will club all the data and they will just do a rating, something 1 to 10 rating. So we will take a call on that. So this is like a credit automation.
Got it. I'm done.
Can I go now?
Yeah, sir. Please go.
So Apurva, very nice presentation, and idea is also good. But I'm echoing what Tarun has said. See, banks are not giving them loan, NBFCs are not giving them loan, and the reason for that would be this is a risky area. I'm happy to learn that you are putting up an effort to ensure that this doesn't become an NPA. But if you look at the latest RBI report also, the people are overspending and they are defaulting on the EMI. Now it is very difficult to recover those monies once the consumers start defaulting on it, right? So it's good that you are ensuring that the client is creditworthy, which is the right thing to do. But there will be a default. So what is your recovery plan in case somebody doesn't pay? That should come up in your presentation, which you have not talked about. But there will be a cases, and even the big banks, which does a lot of credit analysis before giving the loan, they also have NPS, quite a significant amount. Right. And that will be risky because your margin also will be less on the net interest income which you get, right? So I think you need to showcase somewhere in your presentation about that. How are you going to manage that? And if you can answer it, that is question number one. Question number two is your operational expenses around 13%. Maybe from the percentage perspective, it is looking higher, but I believe you need to have a plan to reduce it and bring it below 5% somewhere, using automation, AI, whatever possibilities are there. Because that efficiency will help you improve the margins quite significantly. But 13%, in my opinion, is high compared with what other NBFCs are doing, how much they are spending on operations. And you should be definitely much lower than that because everything you saved on operations add to your bottom lines, right? So what is your plan for that?
Let me answer you for your first question about the NPAs and collections. So, for the probably see in the lending business, 60% is credit underwriting and 40% is collection. So we are working hard on a credit underwriting. And out of 40%, whatever the NPAs will happen, so what we are doing is, let's example, you are a salaried person and you have 1 lakh rupees salary. Bank is taking calls or giving you loans for the 60% FOIR, where bank is allowing you to get the EMI of up to 60,000 because 40,000 has to be keep with you for your family expenses. So this is 60,000, and when you go for one home loan or one car loan, your eligibility is finished. But what happened with the other consumers or the targeted consumers which we are targeting now, the loan ticket size are very low. So if you having a 20-30,000 income also na, the 16% FIR which is come to 18,000 EMI, and this is a short-term payday loan. It's not a like of loan that we are lending for a 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. My minimum loan tenure is minimum 30 days, maximum 90 days. So consumer can close it within a 2-3 parts. Apart from that, we have a 3% NPA provisionals, and for the collection part, we have a Lego Desk as our partner. And apart from that, once we start operations, we will have a tie-up with the Credgenics company, which will taking care of for the collection of maximum NBFC and banking partners. So this is the collection part. So there are 2-3 things. एनपी अगर ज्यादा भी होगा हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. आपको ऐसा लगता है कि वो मेरा पोर्टफोलियो खराब करेगा, तो लेट्स एग्जांपल अगर मैं 1 करोड़ लेंड कर रहा हूँ और मेरा एवरेज टिकट 5,000 है, 10,000 है, तो वो मेरा 3% भी टच नहीं कर पाएगा इन दैट सिनेरियो, क्योंकि हमने एवरेज टिकट साइज है वो उसको लोअर रखा है. तो वो एनपी हमारा 3% है उसके नीचे रहेगा. एंड बाकी अगर हो भी गया तो मेरे पास कलेक्शन पार्टनर्स हमने उतने रखे हुए. एंड द सेकेंड थिंग, आपने कहा जो मेरा ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट बहुत ज्यादा है और मुझे इसको कम करना चाहिए, तो डेफिनेटली मुझे कम करना चाहिए. लेकिन एक में शायद कंफ्यूजन है यहाँ पे कि मेरा जो रेवेन्यू है वो सिर्फ वो जो इंटरेस्ट पेड नहीं है. मैं आपको रेवेन्यू एक बार वापस बता देता हूँ. तो प्रोबेबली लेट्स एग्जांपल आदित्य बिरला कैपिटल है जिन्होंने हमें अगर 1 करोड़ रुपीस अप्रूव किया है ऑन द 18% पर एनम, तो विच इज कॉस्ट 1.5% पर मंथ जो मुझे उनको देना है. मैं आगे वो दे रहा हूँ 24% से, तो 6% का मेरा स्प्रेड बच गया, तो आधा टक्का मैं 1 करोड़ पे कमा रहा हूँ पर मंथ, वो हो गया मेरा इंटरेस्ट स्प्रेड. Apart from that, we are charging 5% processing and 5% documentation charges at the time of disbursement. And at the time of repayment, we are charging 4% platform fees and 4% service fees that we will get by us directly. So this costs 18 plus 2% per month, which we earn around 20 to 25% within a 60 days. So our monthly earning is around 12.5% as of now, and my annual APR is around right now 160%. तो मैं 1 करोड़ अगर लेंड करता हूँ किसी NBFC का भी, तो उस पे मैं महीने के 12.5 लाख रुपए कमाता हूँ. तो ये मेरा अर्निंग पे है 12.5% पर मंथ, और मेरा एनुअल APR है 140%. तो ये मैं कहता हूँ लो इसलिए है क्योंकि मैंने पूरा फिनटेक एनालिसिस किया है. वी आर अ मेंबर ऑफ फिनटेक एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंडिया एज वेल, एंड वी आर ऑलरेडी अप्लाइड फॉर अ डिजिटल लेंडिंग एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंडिया. सो मार्केट में जो फिनटेक है वो 1% पर डे पे चल रहे हैं, जो ईयरली 365% अर्न कर रहे हैं. कोई 480% कर रहा है, कोई 280 कर रहा है. आरबीआई का कोई उस पर कोई रूल्स रेगुलेशंस है नहीं, क्योंकि उनका आरबीआई एनबीएफसी के लिए, फिनटेक के लिए उनको पता है कि भाई इनका प्लेटफॉर्म है, इनको प्लेटफॉर्म फीस लेनी ही पड़ेगी, अदरवाइज ये सस्टेन ही नहीं कर पाएगी. क्योंकि हमें क्या होता है, लेट्स एग्जांपल आपको अभी जैसे मैंने बताया 35,000 कंज्यूमर्स विद इन अ मंथ मेरे पास एप्लीकेशन लेके आया. तो उसमें से मैं जब कहता हूँ ना कि सर आउट ऑफ 35,000 12,000 कंज्यूमर्स आर एलिजिबल, अगर मैं 5,000 भी उनको लेंड करता हूँ तो मेरे पास 6 करोड़ का बिजनेस रेडी है. ऐसा नहीं है, वो 35,000 कंज्यूमर्स जो आते हैं ना, उसका केवाईसी वेरीफाई करने के लिए मेरे को 10 रुपए, क्रेडिट ब्यूरो के लिए 40 रुपए, बैंकिंग के लिए 100 रुपए पर कंज्यूमर देना पड़ता है. तो 35,000 लोग आए ना, तो पहले मैंने 35 लाख रुपए डाला उसमें, तब जाके मुझे पता चला कि भाई ये 12,000 एलिजिबल है. तो फिर 6 करोड़ का धंधा है मेरे पास. तो 6 करोड़ पे जब मैं 12% कमाऊंगा, विच इज कम्स टू 60 लाख, तब जाके हम अपना ये निकालते. तो अभी हम क्या काम कर रहे हैं, जो पर कंज्यूमर मेरे को फिक्स कॉस्ट पड़ रहा था ना 100 रुपए सारी चीजों का, वो अभी हमने लाया 30 रुपीज पे, क्योंकि अब हमने उनके साथ बल्क वॉल्यूम बेस्ड एग्रीमेंट कर दिया, क्रेडिट ब्यूरो पार्टनर्स, बैंकिंग पार्टनर्स. तो अब मेरे को 30 रुपए पड़ता है पर कंज्यूमर का. मतलब वो लोन ले या ना ले, 30 रुपए मेरे को पर कंज्यूमर देना है, ताकि मेरे को पता चले कि क्या है. तो कहीं ना कहीं अगर मैं आपको कहूँ कि अगर आउट ऑफ 10,000 कंज्यूमर्स मेरे पास आते हैं, अगर मैं 3-4 लाख रुपए लगा भी देता हूँ, और उसमें से अगर 20% कंज्यूमर भी निकलता है, तो मेरा सारा पैसा निकल जाता है. और ये मतलब ये ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट तो कम करना ही चाहिए. बस मैं आपको इतना एग्जांपल देना चाहता था. 10-11 लाख रुपए जो मेरा ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट है ना, तो अगर मैं 1 करोड़ लेंड करता हूँ तो मेरा सारा ऑपरेशनल कॉस्ट निकल आता है. उसके आगे आपको जितना भी लेंड करोगे आप, वो सब आप घर ही लेके आते हो. बाकी कोई ऐसा एक्सेस एक्सपेंसेस है नहीं.
Thank you.
Any questions other than that?
No more questions? No questions? All right. Thank you, Apurva. We will go to the next presentation.